Flat Earth Questions. Episode 3: Horizon and Perspective. This episode was inspired by a video that I watched, a video about perspective from a Flat Earth supporter's point of view, and the discussions that I had there. I decided that, instead of sharing my info with only the users that commented there, I should make this into a video so that other people can watch it and think. I am going to demonstrate that the interpretation that Flat Earth supporters give to the notion of horizon and perspective is wrong and that reality contradicts their suppositions. For those who don't know, Flat Earth theory says that objects in the distance just disappear because of perspective, and that explains why ships disappear below the horizon or why city skylines are only partly visible in some photos. But, if you zoom on the same object, with a powerful enough zoom lens, you will see the whole object again. Well, let's see if that is true. Let's consider the following realistic scenario on which we can do our analysis. We are in a boat, on Lake Ontario, 500 meters from the Toronto shore. We take a picture of the CN Tower. Of course, from that distance, the picture will contain the entire tower, from top to bottom. Then we start moving and go away from the tower. When we reach, let's say, 30 miles, we try to take a picture of the same CN Tower again. We zoom so much that the apparent size of the tower inside the frame is the same as it was in the first picture. Flat Earth theory says that, in this scenario, both images of the tower should be complete, because we zoomed in and have the same apparent size of the tower in both pictures. Let's see if this is true. First image, a picture of CN Tower and surroundings taken from a boat. As you can see, this picture was taken from a boat close to the shore. The CN Tower is visible from top to bottom. The link to the picture is in the description. We take a second photo, from 30 miles away, and we compare the size of the towers. Very good match. So, the zoomed-in photo, taken from 30 miles away, should show us the entire tower, because the tower in both photos has the same size, right? Let's see. Well, no. The image is visibly cut at the bottom. In fact, if we do some measurements, we can calculate that about 10 meters of the tower are underwater. So, the Flat Earth supporters' explanation doesn't hold in reality. And any other explanation, such as it is a wave covering the skyline, is simply ridiculous. Waves look like this. It is clearly visible in the photo that the waves are very small. The only logical explanation is in this case the curvature of the Earth. There are many other similar photos, taken from ground level or low height, showing that the city skyline is cut by an obstacle that can only be the curvature of the Earth. Let us see two more of these photos showing the Toronto skyline. I am going to place, beside each image of the tower in the photo, a scale model of it, so that we can see how much of it is actually covered by the curvature. You can see here that a big part of the CN Tower is not visible, while the rest is very well visible above the water level. The bottom of the tower is not covered by fog, blurred on anything else like that. It is simply cut off by an obstacle. An obstacle that is the curvature of the Earth. In this picture we can see, beside the CN Tower that is clearly cut, the shining dome of the Rogers Centre, an 86 meters high building. The top of the dome is clearly visible while the rest is just gone below the water level.